Hi, I am Shane with the Drum Center of Portsmouth in Portsmouth, New Hampshire. We are on the web at drumcenternh.com, and today we are focusing on what is the best cymbal pack for $300. And I hope that we put a little asterisk up there because some of these packs are going to be a little bit lower or a little bit higher. But you get the point. What we wanted to focus on is what do these cymbal packs sound like in this $300 range? And which one is better? Which one has the most value? And that's really what we want to break down here. And we are focusing on 5 brands today?
Yes.
The main contenders are Zildjian, Sabian, Paiste, Meinl, and Wuhan. All the cymbals in this particular price range are going to have some level of compromise to them. In order for them to make a pack with all these cymbals at such a low price, what's the catch is something that you'll probably be asking. These are not professional level cymbals. These are cymbals that are meant for you to get started at a price that isn't going to break the bank. What I'm trying to do here is imagine that you are here at the Drum Center of Portsmouth. You come to me and you said, okay, I want to buy a cymbal pack. I'm just getting started, want to spend around $300. What do you have? I'm trying to recreate that here so that you can hear what all of the different brands sound like. This will make it much easier for you to make your decision. This setup from Wuhan is a great value. It has a 20-inch medium heavy ride, 16-inch thin crash, and then the 14-inch thin hats. And a bag to carry these around is also included at a great price, which at the time of this video is $279. So Wuhan has been manufacturing cymbals in Wuhan, China for thousands of years. They are really the originators of cymbals as far as we know it. So we have a high-end B20 alloy that we see in many professional models, but it's buffed at a higher rate of speed to give it that brilliant finish. It's lathed and comes in at a lower price point. And sounds pretty great too. We're rounding this out. We're putting a linear smash set, which is a lot of fun. I had some fun with this. And then a linear smash crash in the 18-inch. And one of the big advantages of this particular setup is that Wuhan has several different weights and several different sizes and several different categories in this line. Splashes, chinas, different alloys. Probably of all the cymbal packs that we're going to demonstrate today, the most expandable within the line. You can really make this a massive setup and at pretty great pricing too. Sabian B8X is probably the most famous of all the cymbals in this price point. Sabian really penetrated the marketplace with the B8 line of cymbals in the early 80s when they launched, and that's what I actually started on for hi-hats, they were called the B8 Plus then. And they've had a few changes through the years, a little bit of lathing difference and hammering difference here and there, but really it's more of the same of what it's always been, which is a great value cymbal made out of B8 bronze. This particular pack is the Performance Set with the plus 14-inch crash. So we have the core of the set is the 14-inch hi-hats, the 20-inch ride, the 16-inch thin crash, and then we get a bonus free 14-inch thin crash. To round this out, we are adding the ballistic crash, which is a pretty cool cymbal. This is a 18-inch, and it has big hammer marks throughout the cymbal, which give it a real trashy effect. And then we have the Ozone, the B8X Ozone crash, which is a even more trashy sound. The cool things about the B8X line is that it is expandable. There are other cymbals in different weights and splashes. There's not a lot, but there's enough to make a really large setup. Plus it has the 2-year warranty. The Meinl HCS Bronze pack, the core of this set is a 14-inch hi-hat, 16 crash, and 20-inch ride. And this comes in right at that $299 price point. And we've expanded upon this one with a couple of trash crashes, which are a lot of fun. This is actually a newer line from Meinl, and it is the B8 sheet bronze alloy. They're really good looking cymbals. We do have some expansion opportunities with this line. They do have a few other sizes available in terms of crashes, rides, and effect cymbals. So you can actually make it a much bigger setup if you'd like. Also attractive pricing, and it has the 2-year warranty. We did a video earlier this year on the Zildjian I Series, and this is a newer launch for them. This is the follow-up to the ZBT line, which was something that was out for years. Obviously, when you're making cymbals in this price range, one of the top concerns is going to be cost. How can they get their costs down to be competitive? But then there's the other factor, which is sound. And it's obvious to me that there was a lot of effort focused on both, because with this particular pack, we've got the same as what we have with the other ones, plus an 18-inch crash. So we have the 14-inch hi-hat, the 16 crash, 20-inch ride, and then an 18 crash. So it's a few dollars more, but you're actually getting 2 crashes. And It's very customary for people shopping for cymbals, their first set of cymbals, to want 2 crash cymbals. It gives them a huge advantage there. There are a few options to expand upon with this line, and we've put a couple on here. The trash crash or trash hi-hat top here, and then the trash crash with the holes in it as well, which this is a bit of a fun one to play. Paiste PST3 set is unique in that this is the only set that features a brass alloy. The other cymbals, the Meinl, the Sabian, the Zildjian, those are all a bronze alloy. The Wuhan is a cast bronze alloy, and this is a sheet brass alloy. They do make a sheet bronze pack in the PST5s, but it comes in at a higher price point, so we focused on the PST3. This particular pack, the core of this set is the 14-inch hi-hat, and then we have a 16-inch crash, 20-inch ride, and then there is an 18-inch crash ride included. And so this works as a ride or a crash. I like it as a crash. So I really like that core setup of having 16 and 18 crashes. There aren't a lot of expansion opportunities within PST3. We have a 10-inch splash that we're putting in this video, as well as the China. And there's another crash size, if I'm not mistaken, but it doesn't go very far beyond that. If you wanted to expand upon it, you would want to look at some of their other lines to do that. It also features the 2-year warranty. We had some pretty interesting conversations during the shooting of this video. We were a bit surprised at some of these. Personally, I didn't think the Paiste set was going to hold a candle to the other ones, and I felt like they did. I also was incredibly surprised at how great the Wuhan sounded. It's just a great time to be looking to buy cymbals. I mean, it's hard to buy a bad set of cymbals, so we want to know what you felt. How do you like these cymbals? Which ones did you like the most? Which ones did you like the least? Please let us know in the comments below. And if you want to buy one of these packs, the links are right in the description below, which will bring you to our website where we have all the other cymbals available as well. And as always, please click the subscribe button so that you get notified when we post new content like this. We hope this was helpful for you, and we thank you for your support.